It's on.
Hi everyone, welcome to the group fat loss program session 1 at home. This is the Tabata program. For those of you who've been in my classes before, you dread Tabata, I'm sure, but or Tabata if you're from Canada or from America, it's Tabata, or if you're posh English. It's Tabata. It was originally devised 15 years ago by a Japanese doctor. It is the fastest, the most effective way to burn fat. Now, what I want you to do over the 4 weeks, you'll only do this once unless you're feeling really good and want to get it in on a weekend as well, which would help. So please bear that in mind. Once or twice a week, you're going to really see yourself getting better with the levels on this because you're repeating the same exercises. So each time we do an exercise, we pick the first exercise. We do 20 seconds of that exercise, followed by a 10-second rest. 20 seconds again, followed by a 10-second rest. That repeats 8 times. So you've got 8 sets of 20 seconds, giving you a 4-minute round as such of the same exercise. Now, the really fit guys push themselves to be able to do exactly the same reps in each 20 seconds. But obviously you're going to get more tired and more tired. The lactic acid comes, your body starts to slow down. So for you lot, it's just seeing if maybe on the press-ups you can get better each week, how fast you're running, etc, etc. Start to measure yourself and see some differences. Maybe even write down a few numbers after each of this Tabata session. There are a couple of exercises with the band, but the next program is purely band and strength. So this is another big kick on top of the 2 that you are already doing with me. This is another big kick for fat burning because you need at least 3 a week to make some differences in your body. So yes, some of the moves are going to be similar to what you might be doing in the week. It doesn't matter. It's you getting more of this full-on fat burn and high intensity movements and muscle strength around the whole body. I have this little machine. What you can do is you've got the video, and so you can put it on your television if you're really cool, or you can have it in front of you and have me there. And you can put some music on in the background. You can listen to me shout start and stop. So have some music on, get going with it a little bit. Very, very quick warm up on this, a little bit quicker than we'll do in the band workout, because the first Tabata is going to get you really warm. So I'm going to just do a quick back release, a few squats, and then we're going to go, okay? If you feel any tension still after the first exercise, then you can stop and pause a little bit, do a few more releases, and then get going, okay? So first exercise, high knee run. It's brilliant to get you going. Level 1, really push it up high. It's a high knee run, hence the words, high knees. Level 2, little jog. Level 1, for those of you who are still not impact yet or not ready for it yet, that's absolutely fine. Look how big you can get this movement. I'll change the levels up all the way through to remind you lot that you can bring it down or what's happening, okay? But if you can push on level 3 the whole time, please do it. Or if you can by the end of the 4 weeks, even better. You've moved on. So let's go. I'm going to press the button and it's straight away. Oh no, let me do a quick few squats. A few squats just to get going. So you might be in your living room, people thinking you're a little bit mad. Kids all around you, they might join in with you. Dog might join in, cats might join in. Whatever, but you need to get your fat burn for this program, and that's what's important. So don't let anything stop you doing these 2 sessions. Really, you have absolutely no excuse, not going to take long. You might find also that you can't do the 6 exercises. That is fine. You might be able to do 4, you might be able to do 3, you might be able to do 5. You might be able to get better each week and add an extra 1 on. So stop the video whenever it's too much, especially if you're feeling, remember I'm saying in class all the time, you're feeling a little bit sick or dizzy. Take your time, stop it, pause it, come back if you can. If you can't, then next time you do it, go up another level, okay? High knee runs, let's go. Alright, my beat's on. So, for those of you who are on the hard levels, this is level 3. I use my arms a lot. You try not to be a bit wet fish, right? Try and use your arms a little bit. You'll be dying for the beat to come, but that's when your focus is on what you're doing. Working through the fat burn. Stop. 10 seconds. Ooh, lace down already. Okay, it's not long. 10 seconds is not long. Just enough to get your head changing. Go. Just enough to give you enough oomph to start again. So this might be too much. What were the options? A little bit less. Still with the knees coming up in front. So the back's still straight and the knees are coming up. Or level 1. Here. But big, strong movements, whichever level you're doing. That's 2 down. 6 more. Take the break. Take the breather. You haven't got time to drink. Forget it. We can drink at the end. Go. Good. So again, spine is straight. Chest is up. You're using the abs because you're lifting your knees up in front of the body. I get a little rhythm going in my head. Again, you probably have your music on. To me in the background. Listening out for it. Stop. Whew. You're going to see me get sweaty now. And heart rate lifting. Lovely. Enjoy it. Enjoy the out of breath feeling. Come. When you get tired, these arms make a difference. They really push you on. You could be like this. You might be a little bit lower. You might be doing this. You might be doing this. Whatever. Just help yourself to keep going. Stop. So, halfway. Breathing. If at the start you can go fast, do it. So like start, like this, you might only be able to do it for 2 seconds. You might be like, oh, okay, I need to bring it down. I have to bring it down. That's fine, but you started strong. You'll hear that in class. And in Tabata, it's even more important. You have to start strong. Okay, 3 more. Get ready? Off the blocks. Off the blocks! You might want to talk to yourself. You might want to think about what you're going to have for your tea. You might want to chat on to your kids. Yeah, kids, don't let them distract you. Tell them to push. Tell them to shout, come on, mummy! Come on! You can do it! How many more? 2. Let's do it on the side. Just so you can keep reminding yourself of the posture. And you might not be here. You might be here. That is absolutely great. Because this might be your hardest level. And that is fine. Because you're working just as hard as someone else whose hardest level is higher. Doesn't matter. Look how big the knees are though when you're doing this. It's right up in front. Yeah? So don't let yourself come down too low. Last one. Can you go more? Can you go more? Yes. It's in there. It's in there. It's all in here. In your heart, in your head. Focus. Align yourself and push. Come on! Push to the end. Good stuff. Take a break. Pause. Yeah, I'm just going to continue the video, but you press pause. Okay? Good stuff. Alright. I'm going to give myself a quick drink. Get the mat out. You might want to maximum 2 minutes on your pause. If you're feeling, oh gosh, a bit dizzy, take your pause a bit longer. If not, if it's just a heart rate thing, let it come down a little bit. Have a sip. And then we're going again. Second exercise. Skydive press up. So swan dive. Whatever we're doing normal press ups in class, you'll be doing different stuff in class. Very important, especially for us women, that we work this muscle here, pectoralis major, and anterior delts here. This will lift your chest. The stronger this is, the higher your boobs. So think about that when you're doing it. We're working the arms as well, getting lovely toned arms. And the abs are working when you're in this position. Now, I want you to start as strong as you can. So we're coming down to the mat. Start as strong as you can. And then each time, drop a level when you can't manage anymore. So, the skydive press up. swoops, lifts, swoops back, bum pushes high. Now, I know that's really hard, especially on the way back, because you must drop, nose, drive up. That's really hard. I totally understand. Most of you are going to be on your knees. You might try one and realise it's not working, or do a few half-hearted ones, that's fine. Because every time you try on your toes, you'll get better. Even if you can hardly do it, try it. Then swoop with the chin, swoop back. Okay? So that's your next level. Here's too easy. No, you don't need it. I'd rather you do them so slow that you just will hear than take it to a too easy a level. So, swan dives, Tabata number 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Swan dives. Lifting, dropping, and you'll see when my lactic acid level comes, and I won't be able to go as fast, and that happens really quick in Tabata. My arms will start to hurt too much. Stop, stop. Give yourself a little shake. Hands are going to be wide, so see I'm half on, half off the mat. You might be off, you might be all the way on, but right at the edge with the hands, right at the edge. Drop, lift, push back. Now, where's the levels? Here's your easier level. See how my back's arching? When I'm coming over and up, shoulders above wrists. Stop, wait, rest. Give them a little shake. Replace, you haven't got long. Replace, lift up and go. Through and back. And you'll find your strength gains are massive on this. Such a good exercise. If you feel your back too much, then drop your knees and only go to here and come back. Don't go too high if you find your back's hurting. You're going to feel your back muscles, but if it's impinging or squeezing too much, then just take it back a level. So, for those of you starting on your knees, here we go. Chins, bum high. Bum down like a snake. Snakes back. Yeah? Swoop it, lift it, and push through. So this is your level 1. Okay? A little shake. Where are we? 4 more. Goes quick. Okay, we're off. Swoop up and back. Go forward a little bit. So now my abs are kicking in now to get me back. Not just my chest and shoulders, abdominals. And you're feeling it everywhere. Really, really good exercise. Reset. Don't start later. Always get ready before the beep. You haven't got long. Just enough for a quick shake. Grit your teeth. You're going to get red in the face. We're upside down. It's anti-aging. Not for me. Doesn't look like it, does it? It is. Madonna does it. Let's go. So, if you needed a drop, it's here. It's always there for you to do. Always an option to pull back. But if you can struggle on, try and struggle on. One more. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight. Woo! Should be gritting your teeth like me. I'm making the same sounds. I want to hear it. Oh, is that it? Woo! Done. Shake, pause, and then take a drink break. Okay. those of you who met Norma, she's holding the camera right now, having a cup of tea while I'm doing this. But good help. So, now we're back to the high energy. We just worked lots of muscles around this area. Backs of the arms too. So now, yeah, you should be able to look and maybe see just a little tricep appearing. Now we're back to high energy. Jump squats. We do these in class all the time because they work a phenomenal amount of muscles. Lift your heart rate. Burn, 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 burn fat. Lots of options, especially for when you get tired. Start with the high jump squat. Make sure the knees are parallel, not coming in. If you're a person that this happens to, just be aware of it. Try your hardest, slow it down, look at your knees and check. Sometimes when I jump up, I know my knees go in. So you work on trying to focus on keeping them parallel. Second level, down on your toes. This is no jumping option. So there's two levels. Two levels. No jumping option, jumping option. But back. Okay. Don't even get a break, do I? I hope you lot are pushing on. I'm not having a cup of tea now and a bit of cake. Okay. Well, as long as it's banana bread with coconut flour, it's alright. No, but we're not in Tabata. 3, 2, 1, go. So, arms lift for a purpose. Not only does it elongate and use the core muscles and the back muscles, so all part of the core, but it just makes you jump a little bit higher than this. Yeah? If you reach, you're going to go further. Pushing up energy. Good. One done. You'll get used to just having a little walk around, having a little look, having a little think, re-preparing, and we go. So the power of the jump is where we engage fast twitch fibers. The fast twitch fibers, yeah, are the really strong ones that are gonna make you powerful. But the key is, they're actually the ones that burn the most fat. So doing this nice and slowly, taking your time, not gonna work. Go. Oh, haven't shown you the other level. Those of you, knee issues, or tiredness issues, feeling sick issues, because your anaerobic threshold is growing by the day. But at the beginning, it hurts. So take it down. Make it all small. If you really needed to, you could leave out the arms. If it was getting too much, or in the end, you know, take your pause. Okay, so here, yeah, here. If it's just a little bit too much for you, or even leave out the lift on the toes. But you know what you're supposed to achieve. High push. So if you can do it, then we do it. Good, all right. Back to the high. So remember, I'm only showing the levels. Obviously I would normally do the high level all the time. That's where you want to get to. And if you can, then that's what you want to push. Even if you're slow, you might be down here, whoo, you might wait a bit, whoo. But if you can do the jump, then do it, okay? Off the floor. And you should be like this. It should be high. This should be pounded. It's got to pound. It's got to be stressed. You know this now. Why is it got to be stressed? You've got to have adrenaline release. When you have adrenaline release, you release lactic acid. When lactic acid comes, you release testosterone and human growth hormone. And that's one of the biggest things on the market now. People are actually injecting human growth hormone. We're not going to do that on the program. But you can get it by pushing hard. And it's free. Free, natural, and makes you look younger, makes your skin tighter, makes your muscles stronger. Testosterone, helping you burn fat. Why men have less body fat. So we want some testosterone, especially if you're getting on. Especially if you're getting on a bit. Testosterone levels deplete, something like after 30, 32. just go down, just goodbye. All energy, all focus, all push. Come on. Say it to yourself. Energy. How many more? How many more? Was that it? That was it. Oh, we did the last one. Good. Thought I had one more. Okay. So are you like this? Are you like me? Can you see the heart? Can you see it? That's how you should be. Okay? Alright, so we're back to an arm exercise, strengthening exercise with the band. Okay. The boxing jab. Here's your starting position, not here. This is breast punching. As far as I know, it doesn't exist. Well, they do it in karate, but we're not doing it in boxing. So, we're aiming for the nose, or chin, of a person the same height as you. This is going to really work your arms. Because when you haven't got any band, it's fine. But when you've got the band, you're going to feel it. What you could do, gets too much, is come onto one foot. Yeah, and do it like that. Or stand like this, and do it like this. Yeah, you could do it like that if it's too much. Or, the wider you have it, the harder it is. The more narrow, the easier. And it's not easy, okay? So, Tabata exercise number 4. You may have paused, you may have had little breaks, but we're back. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Now, I like a bit of a punch, but not with actually to anybody's face. But it's nice to pretend now and again. Actually gets rid of any stress or aggression that you might have that maybe you didn't even know you had. You thought you were Mrs. Peaceful. Maybe you need a bit of this. So get some pictures in your head. You know, put a few faces out there. Who might it be? You might not even mean to punch them. You just might imagine that you could, and it would be quite a big release. Oh, now I feel it already. So if I'm feeling it, I'm thinking you're going to feel it. You might be starting to get down here like this. Natalie, what you make me do? Just go like this. Yeah? You might have to slow right down. It's going to take time. You might have to do that. I'll show you the one-legged one, the next one. You might have to go one-legged. Well, not one-legged, but you know what I mean. Good. So see how I'm moving my shoulders? I'm not just standing here and doing this. Look at this. This is like girly fighting like that. So keep it up there. Shoulder height, and extend and move your body and release your shoulders. And you're getting much more of a workout. You can feel it here. It's bang on. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to the pain. Little dance. None of this though. None of this. None of this. Keep your bum quite still and just reach. Halfway, good. Working your trap muscles here too, as well. So getting yourself nice, firm neckline, beautiful shoulder muscles that you can show off in a lovely dress for a nice brunch one Friday. Yeah, you're going to be able to wear things that you haven't worn in a long time. Things are going to change. Things are really going to change. 4 weeks is going to give you this kickstart. I'm not saying we can work miracles, but you're going to feel and look differently. Keep on going, and you're really going to feel and look differently. You'll be going in a different shop. You'll be buying things that you look at and go, wouldn't wear that. You're going to wear it. You're going to wear it with pride, and people are going to stop you and tell you that you look fab, and that is the best feeling in the world. So when you get that happening, you know you're making changes. Good. Sculpting, toning, Everything's happening. We're working the abs here as well. You might think this is not an ab exercise. What am I doing? This is abs. This is working your abs. You're twisting. You're pulling your tummy in, are you? Have you got your tummy in? Is it in all the time? I don't want you to let it out for the next 4 weeks, ever. You're just keeping it in when you eat, when you sleep, when you talk, when you're doing your job, when you're dealing with the kids, when you're cooking, brushing your teeth. Tummy's in. Tummy's in. All the time. Just get used to holding it in. It becomes natural. It becomes the norm. One more. One more. Ready? Fire! 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 And by the end of the 4 weeks you might be like this wide, going like this, help a leather, because you're really feeling it and it's really starting to work and you're actually enjoying it. You've got your music on, you're ignoring my voice because you're bored of hearing me. You've got the music on and you stop when I stop. Done. Woo! Okay, good one. Quick drink. 2 more. Okay, should we hit the deck? Abs. Look at my beautiful mat. This doesn't come out the house, so you don't see it. It's like the sacred mat. So I shouldn't be standing on it for yoga with my feet like this. Okay, let me show you what's going to happen. We did these today, actually, in class. So then you'll know when I've done this video. Alright, this is an L. Look at my legs. This would be your maximum L position. Now, have a look at my back. It's not like this. So if you end up trying to do this L, and your back's like this, then I don't want it. And you don't want it. And we're not here to hurt you. So what you might need to do is bend this leg and bend this leg. And your L might be a bent L. Okay? You might have a bent L. So wherever you are, get some tension on your rope, pull your arms down, make whatever L you've got, yeah, and then pull up, drop down, pull up, drop down. So there's a little row happening, row, which is getting my biceps working a little bit, well your biceps working a little bit, and pulling. You might want to get it tighter and tighter as the weeks go on, okay? Now, what you don't want is your tummy pushing out. So you've got to pull it in tight, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, okay? All right, let me get my little thing going. We're going to do 4 on one leg and then 4 on the other leg. Or other option as well, if you're feeling it in your neck, which you will do if you're not used to doing this sort of thing, or you've had neck issues in the past, then you can just try and lift a little bit, pull more and drop down. Don't come up as high. Yeah, look at the sky and lift and drop. So this will make sure that you get a stronger neck, but if you're not ready to lift it totally. All right, where are we at? I might miss the first one, but you won't, because you'll be ready now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So you were ready. You already started. Up and down. Remember the options. Good. So let the head rest in between. Same leg, don't change. Don't change, we change after number 4. Shoulders relaxed. Get yourself an L, tummy in. Now I normally don't do a lot of crunches, but what this is doing, because one leg's lengthened, is it's flattening your tummy from Pilates and yoga. It's flattening your tummy, and then we're working the top half of your tummy as well. I know some of you are apple-shaped and you store the fat all the way through the tummy, so you do need this top half. Some of you don't. Some of you only have the fat at the bottom half, but you can't spot reduce. We're working it all. This is one of the crunches I do. You will feel the muscles of your neck. Don't panic. They're like anything. They need strengthening. It's carrying your head all the time. Your head's quite heavy, you know. Drop. Are we halfway yet? It's a little. No. One more. So again, options. here. So pull down more. Pull down. What about this option as well, the little one? Yeah, the little one with more of a pull. Yeah, alright. Swap. So this leg gets a little rest. Engage tummy. You feel your muscles of your neck now. You can also help that by pushing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Breathe out through the nose. Good, now I'm feeling it. It's happening. It's all happening. Yeah. Alright in the video, Norma? Option. So you can pull more of an inwards pull then as well. So we're getting that little bicep as well. In the next program you'll get your bicep too. 2 more, guys. So some of you might be doing this. Yeah. Yeah. You might be getting right up here. You might be really pushing it. It's burning. But you're loving it. So you're pushing and pulling. One more, I think. Yes. I'm going to give you an option for anyone who really feels it too much. Have a look. Just on a last thought. If you're getting to a number 6 or number 5 and you're not used to your neck working so like this, then come to this one. You'll still feel it. You're going to really feel it. That's fine. You can build up as you go. Done. Abs section. So a little bit of different abs to what you'll get in the class. You won't get, obviously, you haven't got the bands. One more. I don't know why it peeps twice. Like you might have forgotten. You never forget it's the end, do you? Okay. Lunges. With the band. You might get jump lunges in class, but here we're going to concentrate on hitting up the lunge with a shoulder press. Okay? I'm going to show you some options, because as you get stronger, you can do the press at the same time. Now the knee needs to be slightly diagonally back, dropping down at a right angle on your toes permanently. Challenge your balance. Don't put your foot behind here, because it won't work. Imagine there's tram lines. Step back from your tram lines, adjust a little bit, and then hold this as your starting point. Bum, tucked under. If you like this, tuck under. Now I can feel my abs now from the last one. That's good. You ready? 4 on each leg. 3, this is the last one. 3, 2, 1, go. So, level 1. Down and push. Down and push. Now you're going to feel both legs, yeah? And make sure you do the same leg. We do the same leg 3 times, so you know which leg's back. You're going to feel both legs, but the back leg a little bit more, normally. Push down on the front foot though. Really strongly on the front foot. So what's the harder option? More balance required, more core strength required, yeah? Because you're challenging the levers to be the whole body at its full extension. You choose. Give you a little quarter shake, front down the front of the thigh. Okay, and we go. So this is your hard level. If not, here and push. Gives you more of a break. Gives you less reps Yeah? And what you can start doing is counting in your head how many of each you get. Remember I said you could write them down. So you might get 8 in 20 seconds. You might get 6 in. Yeah? So whichever level you're doing, choose the level and then see how many you can do. Okay. Cambiamos la pierna. Para Natalie. Por Natalie. Escúchame. Vamos. Let's go. And lift. So this leg is, I've had injuries on this leg from martial arts, so I'm a bit wobblier, you'll see. You'll find the same. Certainly not perfect. This leg is not, see, got as much balance for me as the other one, which is why I automatically pick the other one to go back. Your body knows. But I try and work on both sides all the time with everything that I do in my own training. Because this side, even though it's weak, it's still able to work and it's still able to dominate when it needs to. So I'm evening out the body. I know where my weaknesses are, but I'm pushing through them. So you might be feeling the front leg now, you might be feeling the back leg, you might be feeling both, like me. How many did we do? 2 more. Setting it up, hips straight line, eye gaze, stare at something. It'll help you balance, especially if you're like me and it's hard on one side. Stare. I'm staring at a dirty spot on my wall that shouldn't be there. Cat. One more, one more, one more. One more, one more. Let me do it front facing. Let me see y'all. I wish I could see you doing this at home. Maybe I'm going to get you to take a video and send it to me to prove that you did it. So get your kids, yeah, get your kids to make a little video of you doing it. I know some of you are going to then get them to video you eating cake or something in the middle of it. Do it. So you can make a funny video. I want to see them all. We'll post them. Good. Done. Now, going to do a cheeky little extra. We've got time on the video, Norma? This runs out, then you get this video without. You don't know. Yeah, so we'll try it. I'm going to do one more extra Tabata. Okay, 1 more 4 minutes, Norma, holding that. You're doing good. This is for those of you who want to push that little bit more and can push. And at number 6, you're thinking, come on, I could do another one. So we're going to do a skate. We're going to kick the legs even more. Now I'll feel my legs after that. So we're going to skate. Ready? Just going to do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Number 7. So what does this do? Loads. Inner thigh kick. See how I'm powering off? And the little fast twitch fibers are becoming engaged. Swing your arms, swing them, because that's what they do when they're skating around. So swing. The speed skaters have the most amazing legs. They're in this position all the time. Their arms are being used. Their core, because you can see, look, the core is being used all the time. Yeah? And along with that, we've added a jump, which obviously the speed skaters don't get. So we jump it. Be careful to land knee alignment. If you find it's too much, look, how about this? Little tiny jump with a touch down of the foot. That'll give you a lesser level. Okay, 6 more. In houses, really good in our houses, what we can do is we have the squares, look. Get a square, jump to the other square. Miss one out in the middle, not this. Like, yeah, I've got the squares. Big squares, side to side. Head down, guys, not up here. Come on, down you go. So you're making sure you're hitting the square each time, then you've got your goal. Okay. Swing your arms like you've never swung them before. You might have my move, but he's a bit like this, isn't he? Just feels a bit Jamiroquai, so you might have him on. You might not hear him, so you might have some Britney on. She might be on. Who have you got on? You can tell me that as well. Get on the fat loss program group. Tell me what music you've got on. Tell me what inspires you. My husband plays Rocky. Every single time he works out, I'm like, are you not bored of it? No. Rocky. Loves it. Kicks it. Really makes him go, yeah, this phone's on, he's off. So whatever works for you. You might want to get Rocky. Might be the thing for you as well. And if, I'm a bit afraid of slipping here, so you might have your mat down, but if you can go any wider, do it. You might have wet your shoes before this one. Just give them a little wet. The sand makes it slippy. How many more? 2, see? I just keep talking and distract you. That's why you're going to be so bored of my voice. One more and more. People just want more and more. Last one. If you've done this one, if you've done this Tabata, this last one, bring it on. Chicas, bring it on. This was number 7, kicking it up, Tabata workout, group fat loss program, 2014, January. Woo! Keep it up. Pause, tell me loads of things. Tell me.